Want to like ask me questions? I don't.
Okay, guys.
I want to know.
This is the special occasion.
Can you pitch it to me as if I'm an investor?
D&D.
Okay.
It's an amazing special occasion.
$1
Wait,
million
can you put your hood up really quick?
Yes, I will.
Because it's so fantastic. This is Luke. He's our dungeon master, and he has the finest sweatshirt of all.
That's pretty
Yes. Yeah.
This is my Christmas present.
It's so fancy. It's the best. What's up, Jared?
Hey guys, hi internet.
Hey.
No, they think. I don't know if they're any Game Boy or D fans, but I'm supposed to be.
All of the Game Boy RD fans are gonna be like, "Hey, I thought Jared moved away. Why is he there playing the D&Ds with the Pearsons? I'm so confused. You lied to us,
I
Jared."
lied to everyone.
So
I just trolled the internet.
So we were discussing how awesome it would be to open a nerd bar, and then it turned into, wait, apparently there are all sorts of details about this fancy nerd bar, and I was like, I'm gonna film it because we're at D&D and why not? So tell me things about your nerd bar.
Okay, so the first thing that got me started, was I really love beer and I love Dungeons and Dragons. So whenever I would play Dungeons and Dragons,
Like this beer.
I would try to find a beer that was like related to Dungeons and Dragons. So there's Gildendrach, Dragon's Milk is one of my favorites. It's a chocolate stout, and then there's a whole bunch of other ones like Skull Crusher, Hobgoblin, and whatnot. And so
All the fanciest beers.
yeah, so I tossed the idea around to a few people, and they suggested that I open a nerd bar.
You should.
And I kept mentioning it to people, and everyone seems to think it's a really great idea, but when I hit them up for funding, there's a little bit of shortage. But there's really money in it, because the Wall Street Journal actually ran an article a couple months ago, and it was about how a lot of sports bars are starting to air StarCraft.
Right. Barcraft!
Yeah.
Barcraft is the finest.
Exactly, and so it's a simple extension of like a sports bar. Now it was like just does gaming and just does nerd stuff.
Right.
And there's all sorts of like ideas that I have for like styling and stuff. I was thinking you could get like a picture of in the player's handbook. There's this picture.
Find the picture. Go.
Crap.
Go.
Do you know where the
Work
picture of the
fast.
weapons is?
Work
Lou?
fast.
We're talking bars.
There's another one in here.
Oh, no. You know what? It's not in the.
Have you ever seen Yahtzee has a bar?
It's in
in Australia and like Melbourne.
There's a Yahtzee bar?
You know Yahtzee, the guy who does zero punctuation. He has a bar.
Oh.
He has a banana bar.
Oh, here.
Oh, gotcha.
So in every Dungeons and Dragons book, there is this page.
Right, of course.
And I was thinking, how cool would it be if we recreated this page with actual instruments on the back wall? I mean, the actual, weapons on the back wall.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So, we've got like a site.
That would be, that's a terrible idea because people will get drunk and use those.
It'll be behind the case.
This is terrible. This is a bad idea.
But we would also write like how much damage it causes like next to it. So a scythe does like 2d6, right? Scythe does 2d6. So
I'm gonna use armed weaponry.
yeah. So
Excuse me for you brutes. Civilized brutes. I use a kazoo.
Oh, that's true.
I use a magic.
Jared plays a bard.
Yeah.
Because he's super fancy.
I play one note on a kazoo.
I actually was thinking of being a bard, but that's because I was.
But you get to be a warforged, and that's so much better than any class or race ever.
With swords and magic.
I was telling him that when I think of Warforged, I always think of Al from Full Metal Alchemist because, I don't know, I always imagine Warforged as like being big robots that are just like super sweet and don't actually want to hurt anybody, even though that's not always true. That's not always true.
I think of them a little bit more like steampunky, sort of. Even though they're really like, they're magic, and the insides of them they're these like fibrous materials that are powered by magic.
Right.
But I have this like steampunk thing, and I like to think of them as like.
I do love steampunk stuff.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Word.
Not nerds.
Not nerds.
Not people that would
Jared.
enjoy the nerds.
Jared hates steampunk.
What? I mean, I guess I do.
It's not even a lie! Oh, dude!
I mean, like, it's cool, like, it's a little twee. Like, let's be honest, it's a little twee.
Yeah.
Well, see, I actually I like the more revised versions of it, like the diesel punk,
Or like Bieber Punk, like Justin Bieber's
Bieber
music
Punk
video
is my
from
favorite.
recently. You guys know Bieber Punk? You saw this? Justin Bieber's new music video is a little steampunky. And I like to think it's a big fuck you to all the people who, or am I allowed to say that on the internet?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well, now that I can.
There are no laws.
The rest of this video, just constant cursing.
It's gonna get worse. Can I show my dick? Can I show
No,
my
that's
dick
not
on
a good idea. No, if you could put that away, that would be great.
It's already out.
Oh God! Oh God!
You can, it's, I mean, I could, all you gotta do is stand up.
Why are you still sitting there, Lou? You should. If it's just like hanging out there, it's not a great idea.
You see one, you see them all, you know?
He's seen it before. Oh, don't play coy.
I think out of all of the miniatures, this is my favorite one because he just becomes like just generic dude who's trying to attack but is really large.
You don't like Cerberus, who's not actually
Oh! What?
Cerberus.
Cerberus.
Oh,
Are you familiar with Cerberus of Greek myth?
Who am I normally? I can't even remember.
Hey, Lou, do my defenses go up?
So who are the people?
I'm a dragon chick, but I can't remember. Oh, this is normally me.
Hey Lou.
Look at her, isn't she so pretty? She's not pretty at all, actually.
Can we get a feed?
Hang out with Cerberus. Yes. Anywho. So that's what we're doing tonight. Talking super nerdy stuff and playing D&D, and it's gonna be fantastic. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh, but first.
Oh my god, what am I pick? Do I have wand of woman?
Oh yeah, so sexual.